Hello everyone, welcome back guys again in my Android software tutorials. And in my previous tutorials we have learned how to insert the data in Android Sqlite database. So this is the continuation of the previous tutorial, and so in this tutorial we are going to retrieve the information which we have saved. And so for that we need to create this method. So let's start now. Now go to in your user DB helper class. For retrieving the information we need another method. So start from here, create a method for the information, and in SQL database the information returned in the form of cursor object. So so our return type will be cursor. So let's initialize our method here, public cursor and get name like anything like get order, and here we will not pass anything. Okay guys, so first of all we need to initialize our SQLite database object. So initialize that, and by this object we will call the get writable database function. So call now. So first of all the this object of DB equal, and pass the context this, and then call the get writable database method. Okay guys, and cursor we will call the method db.raw query, and in this we will select our information through query. So let's do it now. And the object of cursor like result result, it is okay now, and pass the object of SQLite database db dot db is equal dot and call the method dot raw query. Where is it? It is here, and in this we will create a query for retrieve the information. So let's write it. So select, sorry, it should be select, and asterisk it means select all from, give the table name, and our table name is table name, and the third argument we will pass null because we don't have any value for this. Okay guys, now this is completed, and then we will return cursor because our return type is cursor. So we will return cursor object. So our cursor object is result. So we will return result. Okay guys, and now we need to go back in main contact. Now we need to go back in contact activity.java, and we need to have a new button and a new, and so for that we need to another activity for displaying our information like in list view. So now we need to create a new Java class. So we need to create a new activity. So create now new activity, and right click here, and right click on the app icon, and new, and create a new activity, and select the empty activity, and give the name like data list activity, data list, guys, now it is okay, and change the layout name like data list layout. Click on finish, and in this first we need to initialize and create a list view. So we will drag from here. We can drag from here. Where is it? List view. It is here. Now we will drag. Guys, after this, first we need to give the right for this. Right ID. Here it should be showing here, guys, and after that we need to go in this class datalist.java. So this here, and initialize our list view here, and make the object this list view, and initialize here by object of list view. So list view is equal to typecast into list view, and find it by find view ID method. Our ID name was list view. And now we will create another row layout for making our UI better. So let's create another layout file from here, because we want to customize layout. We will not use Android inbuilt layout. So let's create a new layout file. Right click on the layout folder, and click on new layout resource file, and give the name this for row layout. Guys, and okay, and in this layout we need to have three text view. The first one for the name, and second one for mobile, and third one for email. So let's create now. Okay guys, so I will not because it will take more time. So for I need to change this to horizontal, and now I will paste here three text view for representing our username and user mobile and user email. So I will paste here. So let me copy this. Okay guys, now I will paste here. Let me paste. Okay guys, now our three text view has initialized here, created here. So first one is for our username, it is here to here, and the second one is our user mobile, this is here, and this is here, and third one is our user email, it is from here to here, and it is here. Okay guys, and after that so guys, and one more thing we need to change here. We need to change here the height of the layout. So let's change it into dp. It is enough, I think. Okay guys, now coding is finished. Designing coding is finished, and now we will move on the data list activity.java class. So let's go here, and here first and here we need to create the object of UserDB helper class and Sqlite database, and the last one is cursor object. So let's create it now. So first one is our Sqlite database object. So Sqlite database object, it is where it is here, and make the object of Sqlite database, And the second one is our user DB helper class. So make this object of this user DB helper, and number will be cursor. So that's guys, now three object has been created. Sorry, it is cursor. Now it is fine. Guys, and after that we will initialize that. So first I will initialize the user DB helper. So initialize that. So by object of we will initialize here. So by object of user DB helper class, we will call user DB helper, and sorry, it is not. It is user DB helper. It is we have to object of this. So user DB helper is equal to new user DB helper, and call the method dot. Sorry, it is user DB helper, and in this we need to pass here application context. So pass the get application context, and now it is okay. And after that we will inside the Sqlite database object. So pass here Sqlite database object is equal to user, and we will pass this into user DB helper. So user DB helper dot, and call the method got readable database. Okay, and now we will get the information from the cursor. So by object of cursor, and so let's say initialize the cursor also. Guys, one more thing we need to do here. We need to initialize our cursor object. So let's say initialize now. Cursor is equal to by user DB helper, and dot, and call the method get readable. Sorry, and call the method which we have created recently in our user DB helper class. So method name was get all data. So it is here, and semicolon, and after that. After that now we will get the information from the cursor, and we need to analyze the cursor object. But first we need to check that if there is data available in cursor or not. So follow me. So for that we need to create we need to initialize the if statement. So let's do it now. So if, and by object of cursor but move to first, we call the move to first, and in this we are going to check this, and use the do while loop, do, and call the while, and call the cursor dot move to next. So if there is any data into cursor, then we will retrieve. Something is problem. If statement come in this, sorry, we need to have one more bracket. It is showing error while, sorry, it is while I have created here. So first is our do, first is our this bracket. It is okay. Then why it is showing the error? Okay guys, I think we need here bracket. So close for do. Okay guys, now it is completed. You can watch. It is okay. Error had gone. So let's open this. Okay guys, and now, okay guys, it will return true if there is some information in row available in row. So in cursor object it will return false if there is no information available. So now we need to each row for that. So we need to use do while loop in this. So, and now we will display the data list into list view. For that we need to create a custom adapter for supplying the each row of data in form of cursor object. So for that we need to create another Java class and create that. So let's create now and create new Java class data provider. Right click here, new and Java class and give the name is data provider. Click OK. Okay guys, the purpose of this class is to provide the each row of data into the form object. So first we need to create three variables. So let's create now. So the first one is our name and second one mobile and third one email. So let's create now. String private string name. First one will be name and copy this for quickly fast and paste here. First one will be name and second one will be mobile and third one will be email. Okay, and after that we will call we need to and now we will create the constructor for that. Sorry, we will create the getter and setter method for all these items. So let's initialize the getter and setter method. So press the alt and insert, otherwise right click here and go to generate and click here getter and setter methods. Right click here, sorry left click here and now initialize for those items. Select all and click OK. As our getter and setter method is created and after that now we need another Java class for creating the custom adapter. So for create list adapter and go there. So create the list adapter. So right click here and new Java class and give the name like list adapter. Click OK. Okay guys, now in this class, so first one we need to extend this class using the array adapter. So extend okay, and now we need to implement here some methods. Sorry, now we need to create the constructor for first one. So now we will create the constructor. So right click here and create the constructor matching super. Click here and select the first one, array adapter and contact resource into click on OK. Guys, now error has gone and now we need to go back in our data list activity Java. Okay guys, so now we need to move on the Java. We need to move on the data list activity.java class. So go there. So first here we need to declare and make the object of list adapter class. So declare and make the object of this. So here and make the object of list adapter. And now we will initialize and declare. Now we will initialize this in our on create method here. So let's initialize here and by using this object list adapter is equal to new and list adapter and pass the let's get application context and set our layout. Layout it is here. Okay guys, and after that now we need to set the adapter into list view. So for that I call the object of list view. So list view dot our class object list adapter. Set it. Okay guys, and now here from this cursor we have to add each row of the data information here in this. Okay guys, and so now in this, okay guys, and so now in this we have to add each row of data information into the on that class. So here in loop we are going to get each information from the cursor object. So for that we need to declare three variables into do while loop. So first one is our declare here. So I will declare here, and first one will be name, and second one will be mobile, and the third one will be email. Guys, and after that we will by this object by this variable, so we call the cursor for getting the information, for getting the string. So let's by this name is equal to cursor dot get string. Now we are getting the information from, now we need to pass the index column. So first column will be our 0 because it is 0 default, and now we need to initialize our mobile. So mobile is equal to cursor dot get string, and pass the index 1, and the final one is email. So email is equal to cursor and dot get string, and pass the index 2, guys. And now we need to pass all information to the data provider class. So create the object of data provider and pass the all variables like name, mobile, and emails. So here we need to get the object of data provider class. So initialize data provider. It is where it is here. Data provider is equal, sorry, make the object data provider and is equal to new data provider, and pass those three variables we have created here. So first one will be name, and second one will be mobile, and third one will be email. It is something wrong here. Name, mobile, comma email. It is wrong here. What is this? It is showing. Sorry guys, I think I forget to create the constructor into our data provider class. Okay guys, and now we will take a little short break. So please don't go anywhere, and wait for my next part, and please watch my next part for getting the more information how to retrieve the data from SQLite database in a list view. So please go to my next video. Thank you.